Megan here, Kaia FIT, just going to go over some basics of jump rope. Firstly, you want to make sure that you have a jump rope that is not either A, too long, or B, too short. So one of the best ways to measure is to step on it with one foot, take the jump rope and see if it comes to about your shoulders here, or the handles just about to the shoulders. So this one might be a tad bit too long, but we'll go ahead and use it today. So when we have girls that are brand new to Kaia, what we really like to do, or even our old girls just as reminders, is to go over the basics of jump roping. A lot of times we see people thinking that this rope is much bigger than it is, so they're expending a lot of energy jumping really high to get over a rope that's really not that big. So one of the main things is keeping that body nice and long here, relax through the shoulders, and you kind of want to almost be pretty stiff almost from the knee up. So not much is going to move on this part of my body except for my wrists. Keeping my elbows in pretty tight to the sides of my body, and then the rest is going to come mostly from my ankles. So it's just a little hop here. So we'd have the girls start with just a basic hop, landing nice and light. From there, we'd probably incorporate the wrists. So the wrists are going to be a small movement. It's like a little egg beater. Sometimes you see the girls ready for takeoff here with these big swings. Try to get them to keep the arms nice and tight to the sides with the little egg beaters. Once they've done that, we'll kind of add the jumping with the egg beater wrists without the rope. And once they become comfortable with that, we'll go ahead and throw the rope in. So with the rope, they'll just start with a basic jump here. Okay, so try not to really jump too much with the landing here. Another problem that we see a lot is girls come in and they do a double jump, meaning that every time they clear the rope, they're bouncing again. So a good way to get girls to move away from this is to have them jump and kind of freeze. So they're jump, hold, jump, hold, jump, hold. So just slowing it down a lot, planting those feet, plant, plant. And this is all very important because ultimately we want to be able to progress with our jump roping to become faster with the jump rope, and then eventually to getting those double unders in. So if you're doing a double bounce, you're pretty much cutting out any chance that you'll get to a double under. So once you've become comfortable with your basic jump, you maybe want to do 5 jumps, and then what you'll see is you'll see my wrist speed pick up as I clear the rope twice. So just a few jumps. Now if I kick my feet too far in the back, some girls like to kick up here. The rope is often going to get stuck here, or even if I do clear the rope twice, when I try to do my second consecutive, it's not going to work as well. So what you want to do is, again, try to keep in mind that nothing much is going to really change. Even though I'm attempting a double under, I'm just going to spin those wrists a little quicker. Okay, try to be a little light on the landing. These sound a little loud here. But that's the basics of jump rope. Keep practicing and have fun.